We talking quarterbacks, man. We talking quarterbacks. These guys here, they just jumped another two young quarterbacks that just got in the league, and they just jumped the line again. It's something familiar with these quarterbacks and just jumping the line from going from bottom 20 to top 10 in 2 years. I don't know what the trend is in the NFL or with ESPN and these standings, but we gotta talk about Jay Herbo and T Law. I gotta give him his nickname just for the show because y'all know neither one of them earned a nickname to me. But we gotta ask, who will have a better season, Justin Herbert or Trevor Lawrence? Joe, you ready? Go ahead, man. Take it away.
Oh, it's on me? Okay. So look. This is all right. It's not fair. I don't think it's a fair battle because Trevor Lawrence got everything working on his favor, while Justin Herbert doesn't. All right. Trevor Lawrence is playing with Doug Peterson, a Super Bowl quarterback. He's playing with a running back, Travis Etienne, who actually gets used. He has Christian Kirk, who's known to be healthy. Zay Jones played great last year, who's been healthy. Ingram, a tight end, who's been healthy. And Calvin Ridley coming back this year. So, offensively, they should be dangerous. 4th season was Doug Peterson last year. And then you got Justin Herbert, his head coach. Do I got to say more about him? I ain't got to say his name. Also, Eckler, using him like he a receiver when he's a running back. Mike Williams, is he going to stay healthy? He's always hurt. Keenan Allen, is he going to stay healthy? He's always hurt. The X factor for Justin Herbert to have a great season is Kellen Moore. Yeah. That's the X factor. So, look, Trevor Lawrence should be better this year, but I'm going with Jay Herbo. I'm going to go with Jay Herbo. I think Kellen Moore about to have a breakout offensive coordinator here. I think he is. And then look, I don't think it's gonna be a knock on y'all. I think it's gonna be now if he had the same play calling with the Chargers and they play great, then it's on y'all. All right, but I honestly think he learned his lesson from the stint with y'all and what he's been doing with the Cowboys, focus on heavily on the pass. That's been the Chargers' problem. So he can't come over here and do the same crap that we've been killing the Chargers for. So I think he's going to be much better this year as an offensive coordinator. I think individual talent, I think Justin Herbert is a better – I don't know. It's close because Trevor Lawrence is talented and he can run the ball. So overall, Trevor Lawrence might be more talented because of the dual threat. But throwing ability, I think Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is talented, man. And I got him having a better season. And also the Chargers were hurt last year defensively. We can't forget that. JT Jackson was hurt. Khalil Mack was hurt. A lot of them was hurt last year. So this year, I got the Chargers making noise. So I'm picking Jay Herbo.
You picking Jay Herbo?
Yes, sir.
All right. So look, the last time we seen these two quarterbacks, right? It was in a playoff game.
Yeah, the battle with the pretty hair.
Who was winning? Herbert was head and shoulders better than him for a couple quarters, right?
Yes, he was.
And what Trevor Lawrence do? Wash that got that dandruff right out of there. And he came right back and won that game by 1 point. Like you said, man, you got to go with Trevor Lawrence in this one because of all the things that he has. One, the coach. The coach alone shows you that he's good. Look what he did with Wentz. Wentz had an MVP season until he got hurt. Then he rolled Nick Foles right in there, and they went and won the Super Bowl. Yep. Trevor Lawrence came in his rookie season. Everybody was like, "Is he a bust?" We really don't know. Dougie P come down there. They make the playoffs, and they started shutting people up. Then they come down. They start adding weapons. They brought a tight end from New York, who everybody was giving up on. He comes down to Jacksonville. Looks like that same tight end again. They go out and get running backs. They beefed up their defense just a little bit.
Almost the line.
Yeah. So I may sound like a scorn X here, but I don't trust Kellen Moore. So I gotta go with Trevor Lawrence. I seen Jay Herbo. You know, I watched the Hard Knocks when he was out there zipping them passes, and everybody fell in love with him. But it's just something about the Chargers that always come up short. They like that Apple charger. You know, it's good when you first get your phone, but after a while, it just don't charge the phone up as fast as it used to. So I'm going with Trevor Lawrence. Bon?
Joe, can I ask you a question?
I got an answer for you.
let's say you got let's say you like to drive fast, right?
Okay. Don't come
You
on, man.
got a
I'm not.
little,
But I had a police on me now. I was like, go ahead.
you got a Honda Civic, right? You be
Okay.
burning it up,
I don't,
right?
y'all. But go ahead.
Let's say you upgrade, you go get you a Lamborghini or like a Benz. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I'll go.
saying?
Huh?
You gonna slow down? You gonna drive slow down, or you gonna keep driving fast?
I'm gonna
See,
get
that's
y'all
Kellen
back.
Moore to me. That's Kellen Moore to me. You think he about to stop passing the ball? He just left Dak and went to Jay Herbo. We
knew
just
it.
sat here and said, "Hey, I'm sorry, you gotta catch this." Jay Herbo, Joe, behind Patrick Mahomes, probably the most talented quarterback in the league
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to
I
throwing that
agree.
rock.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you think Kellen Moore gonna scale back passing the ball when he got a guy like that on his team? I don't think so. Jay Herbert only had 25 touchdowns last year. He threw 4,700 yards though. I mean, he's effective at getting yards, but did he get in the end zone? See, I think that's one thing Kellen Moore is gonna actually help him with.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go with Trevor Lawrence. I'm with you. I'm with you, Tomo. And that's my reasoning. I feel like they still gonna air it out, air it out, air it out. And to be honest, I don't trust his receivers. Keenan Allen can't stay on the field. Coach Boy, Mike Williams can't stay on the field. Austin Eckler angry. He ain't getting paid. He ain't getting used like he. It's turmoil over there. So for me, I'm gonna go with Trevor Lawrence. He showed that he's more clutch. He came back. My bad, Kahama. He came back on the
It's
Cowboys.
all good. It's all good, man. It's all
I
good.
see. Then you see, Cowboys was a top team in the during the season, top defense, all that. Then the playoffs, you see them walk down the Chargers. I mean, the Chargers are known for getting walked down. Don't get me wrong, like the Raiders. However, Trevor Lawrence showed us that he's a dog, and I feel like he got more dog in him than Jay Herbo. So I'm going with Trevor Lawrence. He got a new piece with, like you said, with Calvin Ridley. If people forgot, Calvin Ridley a dog. So hey,
Yeah, he
I'm
tough.
going with Trevor Lawrence because I feel like you named it all, Joe. His offense is set around him. He got an extra piece. Coaching is better, and I think he's not more talented, but he's very talented as well. And I just think he's gonna have a better year.
So look, now this is where Kellen Moore is gonna help. You mentioned something, all right? This is my like rebuttal after the fact. So look, last year the LA Chargers red zone success rate 54%. You know what the Cowboys was last year?
70.
First in the league, 71%.
Yeah, Zeke.
They got Austin Eckler.
He ain't
That's
gonna
my
give us.
point.
He
In
ain't
the
gonna
red zone last year against these very Jaguars in playoffs, they in the red zone, they throwing the ball. They
Yep.
throwing the ball with 12 seconds left, but you up by 21 points. Why? First of all, why are we rushing? Let's start there. All right. So what Kellen Moore's going to do, he like that red zone offense, like he said, 25 touchdowns, 47 yards, because they couldn't score in the red zone. All right. So I think he's going to help out with that. Now, and then they see Trevor Lawrence is in a great situation. I give him that, second year with Doug Peterson, but Justin Herbert hasn't had his breakout year yet. Now, statistic wise, he's been good, but they haven't made the playoffs to last year and their first round exits. And like I said, Kellen Moore is on a revenge tour. And they play the Cowboys too. Oh yeah, Tom, you better watch out. But anyways,
He gonna give us the ball back.
Huh?
He gonna give us the ball.
Hey man, watch out. Watch out. But Kellen Moore got something to prove. The Chargers coach on the hot seat. He got something to prove. And Jay Herbo, let's go, man. I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking with Jay Herbo.
Look, man, I just want to say I know they got Austin Eckler and you saying about it being in the goal line, but I'm telling you, Kellen Moore gonna get there in training camp, and it's much respect here. Dak is not the best thrower of the football, so I'm not mad when somebody compare him to that. But Kellen Moore gonna get there and see Herbert throw that ball and be like, "Yo." All this stuff y'all was talking about with these running backs getting paid, you could trade the running back. We can go get another wide receiver. We gonna have some Ty Montgomery stuff. We are throwing the ball.
Montgomery, man.
Herbert arm might fall off. They're gonna throw the ball so much. I promise you, it's gonna get ugly out there.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jay Herbo.
I love Herbert. I think, you know what I'm saying. I want him to do good. I just think Lawrence got that it factor in him. More than
that's why I want to respond to you. I don't think he's more of a dog than Justin Herbert. I saw Justin Herbert play against the Chiefs, get injured, come back in, try to throw the ball, and couldn't throw it, stay in the game and finish the whole game. He took an L because of that sorry defense, but Jay Herbert a dog too.
I ain't saying he's not a dog. I said my boy more of a dog, I think.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. My man playing through it. When he threw that was the third game of the season. Like I'm like, what are you doing? Like you got all year. Like
I remember that.
Get out.
He going against Mahomes though. He gotta do that.
This man and then against Mahomes every time he going at Mahomes every time. They split like every year. I think on last year they didn't split, but man,
I think he more of a dog because he dog walked with your boy in the playoffs.
There we go. When they counted.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Please get this matchup again in the playoffs.
Hey. Please.
We're gonna see, man. We should have themed this episode. Look, he did.
Now, he ain't lying. He's serious.
He did.
I mean, it's the Browns. Like
I knew that was.
I would have played with cracked ribs, cracked shoulder, all that. Like
that's a game when they scored like 40. The score was like 45 and 42. Something crazy like that.
Oh man, this has been a great episode, man. This has been a great episode. I wish we had more quarterback topics because this would have been great. We should have. You know what? I just